Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hazy's. You know at any point that you like what you're watching, give it a thumbs up and click subscribe. It's that simple. Click it for more. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is August 21st, 2017, and it lies within the year of the sexy. It sure does. You know what's so special about tomorrow? We're going to have a solar eclipse. Yep, it's pretty badass. It's where you take, like, the sun and you put the moon in front of it. And it'll create some kind of ring of fire. You know, it'll block some of this shit out, and it'll be all shiny in your faces. He's got shitty lighting, guys. It's hard to get it in here and, you know, get it right. You do it like this. I think so. Maybe like this. Some sexy lighting. Guys, like it's like a microphone light. Well, he's got one of those yet. You know, put the light right in the microphone. So it's like, guess I'm gonna sing you a song tonight about love. And you could have your light right in your face at the same time. Look like a solar eclipse 24 hours a day. But you'll go blind if you do that, so you don't want to do that. I don't recommend it. Last time we had a solar eclipse was February 26, 1979. And they also back then had the technology, which a lot of you already fucking know, to predict today's date. You know, and they did. They said so back then that it will happen on, not today, but actually that will be tomorrow. Today is the 20th, August 20th, 2017, in the year of the sexy. Tomorrow is August 21st, 2017, in the year of the sexy. Day of the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse, what's going to happen is probably around 1:17 p.m. is what theoretically they're saying is it's going to begin. It'll start, it'll start its process. At about 2:42 in the afternoon, you're going to see midway. It should be like halves, halvesies. And eventually, by about 4:01 p.m., you'll have the full eclipse. Shit'll be happening. It'll be all magically dark, and the ring of fire, which is my favorite part. Slip some pics in here and show you guys that. But you'll see it for yourself. Most important thing, don't look straight into it with your eyes. Make sure that you can use welding goggles if you have them. Make sure the 12 shade. Don't go no lighter. You will still go blind. You'll burn your eyes up, and it's permanent damage too. It doesn't take very long to stare into something like that. That outer ring gets so intense and bright with the pressure from the light. It is blinding, and it will damage your eyes. You can't use sunglasses. Don't double, triple, quadruple stack sunglasses. You'll burn your eyes out just the same. It'll suck for you. There's no way I'm looking at it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to build a viewer, and I'm going to give you a couple different ideas on a couple different ways to view it. There's so many different ways out there on YouTube. There's a cereal box method. They're all so super simple if you haven't done it. I'm going to take you, and we're going to build one out of a box real quick. It's going to take less than 5 minutes, if that. I'm going to shut you down. We'll move over. I'm going to get the equipment out. We'll fucking build it, and then I'll take you outside. I'll show you another way, the way that I actually plan to view it, and I'll show you another alternative too, which is just a little shaky, but it'll still work out if you got the stuff to do it. So let's move in and let's build a box. All right, we only need a few items to make this viewer. We need some aluminum tape or aluminum foil if you don't have the tape, but the aluminum tape is quick and easy. That's why I got it. You need a razor knife, a pair of scissors too. I don't have the scissors because I already cut down the piece of paper that we're going to use for the inside of the box. What it's going to do, it's going to cut down to one of the edges. You'll see that very shortly, and you'll know what I'm talking about. And then you just need some other regular tape to be able to tape this to the inside, or to tape your aluminum foil over the viewer hole. Ladies and gentlemen, let's build the Hazy viewer. You can use a cereal box, shoe boxes, any kind of boxes. I like this kind, or a shoe box. They're super easy to use. Cereal box is a little bit tougher because you got to kind of reach down inside of it to get the piece of paper in. But what we're going to do here today is much easier with this box here. We take a white sheet of paper. We're going to lay it right inside, just like so. You're going to take a piece of tape, roll up the tape, put it to the paper, stick the paper to the viewer. Just simple. That's it right there. Now we're going to take and close our box back up. This is rocket science, guys. You got to go to NASA school for this type of shit. Now we're going to cut 2 holes in here. One's going to be for our eye to view,
and the other one's going to be for the sun to view. I'm not trying to promote this fucking brand of lighting here. These people are something else. All right, let's cut these holes. You want about a 1.5 to 2 inch hole. I'm not measuring shit. I'm just gonna cut. Very simple with a razor knife. You just need a hole small enough for your eye, okay? The same thing on the other side. You want to cut almost an identical size hole. You just need it to be a couple inches because the aluminum, you're only going to make a pinhole in. We got to open the box back up and get the little scrap pieces out. We don't need them to block our vision. Close the box back up. We got our 2 holes. It's almost like a set of eyes, like a box viewer, you know, or one of those. I don't know what the fuck they're called. You put a little wheel in it and you click it and you look through it. A viewer of some sort. Well, this is a viewer too. So then we're going to take a piece of aluminum tape, just like so, rip it clean, and we're going to stick it over the one hole for the sun viewer. And this is where you'd want to get like a nail, a pin, a screw, anything, just, you know, small duration size, doesn't have to be very big. And you're going to poke a hole right in the center of the foil. Pinhole, guys. You might need to make it a little bit bigger, but you're going to line this with the sun, and you're going to look through here with your left eye. And if you want to look with your right eye, reverse the holes. It's that simple. And you guys will be able to see it. The image will reflect on the white piece of paper inside. And just as a note, the longer the box that you use, or the item that you use, the larger the image of the eclipse will show out on the paper on the inside. You know, so the shorter the box, it'll be a small little, you know, it'll show a small eclipse on the inside. But if you can get a really long box, you'll get a lot bigger image. So it'll be really cool. And you don't need glasses to view with this. So that's it. Done. Simple. Hazy viewer. Fucking cool, guys, right? I'm going to take you outside now. I'm going to show you a little bit larger viewer. One that I plan to actually use. I'm going to test them both out, but I'm going to let someone else use this one. And I got one that I made that I want to try. And I'll show you another possible method. And it'll be pretty badass. So let's take this shit and move it to the outside. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What we have now is we have 2 more different methods I want to show to you real quick. One, I'm going to give you a partial explanation. It's over there. And I have another one that's over here. We're going to move over to both of them, and I will show you. It's going to be awesome. Either way, either one of these methods, I think you guys will enjoy to use. Let's go over to the first one now. This is not the one that I plan on using, but I might try. Who knows? Let's go take a look. If you have an old movie screen or a piece of white cardboard or like a large construction board paper, you can put something up outside like this, and then you'd get a pair of binoculars or maybe like an old rifle scope. And again, you don't want to look through it, but you want to line the scope or the binoculars with the sun so the image reflects down onto the paper. And you can adjust it like a slide to create a larger image. That might be a cool way to view. Let's check out the other one here real quick. This last way over here, so I'm actually going to view it, and let's take a look. This is it right here, ladies and gentlemen, this big-ass giant box. This is the way that I'm going to use it. I'm going to show you right now. And this is the same actual principle as the smaller box on the inside. We're going to take and make a pinhole through the slot cut here, but only we're not going to look through here. Again, because you remember from the inside how I mentioned that the longer the distance, you know, the larger the image of the eclipse will be on the inside of the box. So we did the same thing. I have a larger piece of paper in the inside. We cut a hole in the bottom for your whole head. So you go inside and you can view the you know, on the paper on the bottom, and the sun will reflect the image through there. So this is a super large viewer. This will be really cool to use. So you guys wanted to give you a good view of how cool it looks to use the large viewer. The large viewer is sexy and extremely cool no matter what angle you try to look at it at. You can pose with the box, and no matter which way you look, people are going to go, Damn it, that's a cool viewer. You just want to make sure you can get out when you're done. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Hazy's Day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't done it already, click the thumbs up and click the subscribe for more. And thank you all for watching Hazy's Day 2017, year of the sexy and the day of the haze. Peace.
And remember, at no stage of the eclipse should it be viewed with the bare naked eye, but you can be bare naked to view the eclipse. Just don't look at it with your eyes, it'll cause permanent damage. Have a great night, everyone.